Here's a question that might make you a little uncomfortable. If your car broke down tomorrow and the repair bill was $1,000, could you actually pay for it? For more than half of Americans, the honest answer is no. According to a 2026 Bankrate survey, only about 41% of Americans say they could cover a $1,000 emergency expense using their savings alone. That means the majority of the country is one flat tire, one a visit, or one broken water heater away from a financial crisis. And it's not just a poor people problem, this cuts across almost every income level. So, how did we get here? Part of it is simple math. Prices are roughly 26% higher than they were just a few years ago, but wages haven't kept up at the same pace for most workers. More than half of Americans say they're saving less right now specifically because of inflation. But there's also a deeper issue. Most people don't have a real emergency fund at all. Among Americans who do have savings set aside, the median amount is just $5,000, and that's actually down by half compared to last year. When you ask people what they consider an ideal emergency fund, the answer is $10,000. So there's a massive gap between what people have and what they know they actually need, and when an emergency does hit. About a quarter of people say they'd put it on a credit card and pay it off slowly, which almost always means paying extra and interest on top of the original expense. Others borrow from family, take out a loan, or just don't fix the problem at all. There's also a clear gender gap here. Men are noticeably more likely than women to say they could cover a surprise expense, which says a lot about how unevenly financial stability is distributed. So no, this isn't about people being bad with money. It's about stagnant wages, rising costs, and a system where saving has quietly gotten harder for almost everyone. If this hit closer to home than you expected, you're definitely not alone, and that's exactly why this conversation needs to keep happening. If you want more videos breaking down the real numbers behind everyday money struggles, hit subscribe.